And welcome back, everybody. I'm Keralis, and the next episode of Planet Coaster is about to start. Is there water in this boat? Oh yeah, it is. Crap, that's kind of bad. But anyhows, in the previous episode, we started at Harbor, and we're gonna continue this. All right. I like it. I like it so far. The thing is, I kind of said to you guys that we're gonna place this thing over here, this ride. We never did. So we're gonna do that in today's episode, and I think we're gonna have it here in the far end, someabouts. Time will tell, right? But first is first. I kind of want to just get a rough shape of those buildings. I did kind of mention I kind of want to have some medievalish stuff, but I've been rethinking the situation. I don't know how many of you guys have played Assassin's Creed Black Flag. You know, like the cities over there, they used a lot of like stucco in different colors. So let me just see here. What I'm thinking here, I'm gonna do most of that off camera because it's gonna take a few hours. Maybe not hours. Yes, hours. It's me. But anyhow, let me just show you guys. Did I click this? Yes, I did. Perfect. If I go to stucco, what I've been thinking is that we're gonna do stucco with 2 C's. There we go. We're gonna do something like this. We're gonna have the stucco walls. I know you guys are sick and tired of stucco, but believe me, it's gonna be different. I think we might even have a tower here in the beginning. It might actually look really cool. But then what we're gonna do? Let's say we're gonna change the bottom floor to maybe a whitish one. We're gonna have a divider here in between, and the top one might be more orangey. Don't freak out, all right? I think it's gonna look all right. And then building next doors might be a blue one, but in stucco. I know what you guys thinking, but have some fade. So I'm gonna start with that, so I don't waste more time on camera just doing this little piece here. And then we're gonna place the ride here. But I kind of want to just get into the building because I love this game. I love the building part in the game. And yeah, let me just try out different techniques. I'm gonna resume from now and then and just show you stuff in bits and pieces, all right? So about 1 hour has passed, and we have something like this. It's a prototype. No, it's not. It's going to stay forever because I don't want to change it, okay? I like it. Can you guys see how the white stucco, then we have the orange and the blue, how that looks cool, especially like when you place like dividers in between. Then we have a white building here with a little balcony on top of that building. It's kind of weird how the shadows kind of unrender on distance or something, but doesn't matter. I like this. We have a tower here in the beginning, and I don't think I like it that much, but I think we're going to keep it. And it's kind of weird how the camera gets stuck in that ship, and it kind of locks me into position. There we go. I'm free. Like a bird. And we have something. Don't judge the back of it, all right? It's pretty crap. We can purify that. But I do have a slight idea as well. I'm going to continue this to about here, just to get some extra bits and pieces done. Then what I think we're going to do, you know how we place the path in through this whole shablang over here? What we might do is change the path here to a queue system. So the queue here is going to be going all the way through those arches, all the way into the courtyard. Then the people in the queue is going to be standing here watching those people just chilling about here and those guys. And that's going to be pretty awesome. And then we can have the ship in the far end as some type of like, what you going to call it? A shipyard? Kinda-ish or something. It's a possibility, everybody. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. It takes some time. Slow progress is best, right? So, let me just get some more stuff going on this side. I'm going to see how that looks. All right, so it's not ideal yet, I guess. But it looks so awesome. I even added some chimneys up here. And look at that. If I resume the game, we have the like smoke thingies in here. So they kind of emit smoke. And that looks so awesome. Like nobody's going to see it because the people are like here. But I see it. From the water, it looks absolutely amazing. Also, somebody told me that I should flip one of the ships. Because that was flipped the other way around. So now it's flipped like this. And we have the bow, thing it's called, facing that direction. And that looks so much better. I'm going to keep the tower. I've been thinking about it. Why is this flying up in there? It's bad. It's bad for us. It's bad for everybody. Can I just bring that down? Didn't really see that. I kind of had to replace that. Can I want to keep it here. I don't know, it just adds a little bit of texture and detail into the thing. The back of it is still kind of untouched. There's nothing on it, but I think we're gonna do mainly the same thing as we have on the front, but not just on the back. No, it's not gonna be as nice though, because usually backs on buildings, back in the days, they weren't as nice as the fronts were, I guess. But yeah, something like that. And the tower, you know, I just purified it a little bit, added some more detail on it. And I think, like, what we could do on the tower as well is place one of those roof vents. I've been kind of thinking about it, or not thinking really, but I've been thinking about it. And let me just show you guys which I've been thinking about. The same one which we used in the previous part of the park. Like this one, then we're just gonna like retexture that to like orange or something, just to kind of make it fit the theme a little bit more. What is that? What is you? What is that? Who's here? Not sure what that is, but there's something in there. Might be some part of the land which we kind of demolished before, but we need to fix that. But yeah, like, I mean, there could be a little roof. I'm not really sure how that looks though. I wish we could have one of those roofs, but in that shape, but there's not a possibility to have that. So I guess it would work out. But yeah, I don't like it so far. I'm gonna remove it and just have it like that. We could also use like one of those, what you're gonna call it, those railings up here instead, and having an extra railing on the top. Totally a possibility as well. But you guys will have to let me know what you think about it. I kind of like it just naked and bare on the top, I guess. I don't know. That sounds so wrong. And what we're going to do around this, we're going to demolish the whole thing and then just maybe copy and paste a few of those buildings so we don't have to like remodel, because this takes so much time. It's so tedious, especially like when you're going to want to have like all the decorations correct. This ship, it's kind of like holding me back. I get into the sails and my camera gets all wonky and slow. Can you guys see that? I don't know if you can see that. Let me see here. Escape. There we go. Fast camera again. And slow again. What the crap? But look at the details here. That look like a trim up here, down here, and here. That is actually a beautiful thing that we added in the game. And even a little window up on top here. I like that. And the British flag or the Union Jack. Yeah. There's a lot of decoration. A lot of items involved in this construction. But now I'm gonna remove this and we're gonna get into the rides. I can't remove it. It drives me nuts. I don't know what it is. Is it part of a ship? Let me see. Does this guy have one as well? No, this guy doesn't have one. Doesn't matter. Let it be. So, as thinking, what we need to do, first of all, I guess what we need to do is kind of terraform this little bit of land a little bit. So let me just say, flatten the foundation. That means I'm just gonna go like this for now. Don't go bananas. We're gonna tweak that later on. Needs to be straight and pretty. There we go. And the ride. How big was this little ship thingy? And will this be a thing? It would look kind of cool. Let me see here. It's a little bit thinner on that side. But then again, swinging that direction like this would be more amazing. I don't know about this, to be honest, because I want to place it. Okay, we need to terraform more, I guess, because it doesn't allow us to place it. I guess I can place it up in there, but it kind of looks crap. I want to have it like semi on the ground. Or maybe it would work having it up in there a little bit. But I want to have it like maybe like this. Only problem I see it is, if I put it down here, right, will I be able to copy one of those, or will that interfere to the building? It will. So that means we need to rise it up a little bit, otherwise it's going to look really crap. I guess we could go around it like this, and that would kind of hide away the ugliness. And the queue system could go here anyhow. I mean, that is a possibility. No, not sure that is too far away from the whole like main thing. But I guess not. So let's say we would have it here. Then the path, is that a thing? Can you just go through it without any collision? In case we want to have a straight path? Yes, it does. It works. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Can I tweak? How do I even tweak the thing here? Okay, just press this and that. What you guys think about it? I think that's going to be pretty legit. Then what we could have is maybe Could have an entrance on this side or an entrance on that side, but looping this throughout the whole building, like the queue system, would be more amazing than having like an entrance about here, so it kind of fits on that, for example. Or even, can't really do it on this one, I guess, but I could do it on this one. Ooh, then we can have an exit here. Okay, give me a break. So this exit here can be a path going through this side, because the path goes here now on this thingy. So we can have an exit path on this, an entrance path on this, and then just swirling around here somehow. Totally a possibility. Totally a possibility, I think. Let me just try this out. That works. Where am I? Okay, so it turns here. Okay, this is trial and error, people, all right? This is trial and error. Going through buildings. Stuff like this should be placed before you do anything else. And then we're going to have the exit about here. And now it kind of works. It's a little bit crooked, but nobody's going to spot that. So there's our exit path, and it goes all the way through the building. So that looks amazing. What goes with the queue system, I'm going to place the queue here. Just a little queue. Just like that, all right? Then we're going to get the ticket booth. And I'm going to go with the ticket booth and see if this is going to be a thing. So if I would rotate it this direction, right? Because there's a little thingy. Will that snap into this? It will. Oh, this is glorious. So if I would go here, will that give me a possibility to build something here in the middle? Because that would look freaking fantastic. Okay. I know it looks wicked. It looks very misplaced, but it's a queue system going throughout the building. So now the building has a purpose, right? Before it didn't have a purpose. And this queue booth, we need to kind of fix this. So path here on the far end is going to be going a little bit further to about here for now. Nobody's going to see it, but it's a little bit bendy. Not like Beckham, but it's still bendy. There we go. Something like this. And now I'm going to click this guy again, place a ticket booth, get in here. And will that connect to that road somehow? It doesn't seem to do it. Oh, it does. It does. It does work. Bam. It's a miracle. So we got an exit. We got an entrance. We would maybe... There's priority queues in this game as well, which you can unlock in an option here, enable priority pass. And basically what that means, they can skip the queue. So we can place one here and exit about here, I guess. So they could like skip the whole like shing. Let's say I would do, this is just to show you guys, I'm not going to keep it here. So for example, the people who buy the priority pass, they will just skip the queue from here and end up here. But I'm not going to have it here. We might add it in a later stage, but for now, no. So this kind of works out. Now I'm just thinking we need to kind of purify this a little bit. We're going to open it. We're going to test this ride. Where are you, test ride? You are in which category? What is the red paint on this guy? Is this kind of like the... Let me see. Where's the red paint at? Oh, it's on the blue, on the thing here back. I guess we could go like that. Can you change the golden one? No, you can't, I guess. Other than that, it looks pretty amazing. So let's see. Ride closed, start testing, and resume the game. How far does this guy even swing? So, uh-oh. Oh, behave. Oh, cinematic camera is bad for you. No, this is a cinematic. Can you guys hear the dramatic music as well? Is that all? Does it swing higher than this? Let me... Nope. Well, you know, it's a ride. I'm not gonna judge the peeps for it, but I guess it's a little bit lame. But we know that it works, so that makes me happy. I'm gonna try to figure out bits and pieces around this place here. We're gonna see where this takes us. So yeah. Queue system is up and running. This looks pretty amazing. And then especially like when we connect this with buildings, but what we could easily do is, there we go. We could grab this guy. We can even extend this square thingy further. I guess we can place a building in between. It's not really going to be on that and that kind of grid system, but it's going to be on another grid system. We can even extend this guy here. Holy crap, this scary music. Can you even change the music in them? Overview. I think I've looked for that and I couldn't find any. But at least we got a music. It's kind of like a battle music. And nighttime, this looks pretty epic. So I kind of just wanted to bring you guys in on this because I'm doing a lot of off-camera stuff, mainly just because I can be like super creative and not like stressed because it's kind of like live on camera. I need to talk and it just goes bad. So I'm trying to do the here, right? And I'm not sure this is going to be existing on the final product. So I just wanted to show you what I have. It's a rough idea. Like I brought this guy up a little bit and I know it doesn't really look good because the orange border here, but now I can place stuff like underneath it, which no, I'm not stuck. Crap, what the hell? It allows me to place walls around it and stuff. And I think it's going to be a good thing in the end. Here, what I'm trying to do is kind of like some type of like a dock, dry dock, like a repair thingy for ships, so people like ships can go in here and repair. And I'm not sure this is going to be existing here when it's done, but it's a little thing at least. So I'm going to kind of decorate this more, and so far I'm kind of liking it. But yeah, I'm not sure this is going to be existing here when it's finally done. So just wanted to show you this rough idea. Tons of scaffolding, tons of stuff which is not really meant to be used like this, but it's used like this, and kind of looks alright. It looks atmospherical, I would say, right? Maybe, I don't know. I think we have ourselves a keeper. This looks so badass. And I doubt this ship is going anywhere soon, but it looks pretty amazing. The only thing I kind of dislike is that this ride is kind of elevated the same direction as this guy now, but doesn't matter. I mean, this is the harbor area overall, right? So I like it. And what comes with this house, I did just copy this guy over here, that little part here, and kind of placed it here on the dock. And I kind of like that. I do say kind of a lot, and I'm truly sorry about that. I can't stop it. But it looks pretty awesome, like having just this here. Because it's like, if we expand that direction, and maybe even that turn around here, screw the rides. This game is all about building for me, all right? But look at the level of detail. We even have like a little like barrows with logs on top. And there's definitely a lot of stuff involved. But this guy, I don't think they're going to even repair it. But we do have like a dry dock situation. Looks so bad. Maybe we should replace that with wood. But now it's just stucco roofing for the moment being. And I love it. Mainly because like, the wood in the water would kind of go bad, right? After some time. So I kind of went with the stucco instead. So we have ourselves a keeper. I'm going to keep this. Even though people will never see it because the path is so far away, but it looks amazing. Right? Yeah, I think so. So time will tell. I haven't really got that far here. I've been doing this for so long time, but I want to try out this ride. And also what I kind of thought, why do I keep saying kind of so much? I don't know. But I want to have some shops because the street goes here. So what we could do is maybe remove some of the pillars here. And have some shop fronts, maybe even some facilities like toilets and stuff. Yeah, I think that's going to look really nice. Holy crap, I've been doing this for 3 hours now. I suck at this game. No, but honestly, detail working requires so much time. So you might have been seeing like 20 minutes of something, and it's taken a lot longer than that. But one suggestion from you guys was, I guess I can open this right now, right? Let's see here. Right? Grand Galleon? No. Am I stuck on the ship again? Yes, I am. There we go. So it's been tested. Can we open it? Will people come here? Hopefully they will. And we're going to add some shops and we're going to remodel this. Trust me, all right? We're going to get there. Slowly and painfully. But one suggestion you guys gave me is the Kraken thingy. The Kraken monster. Let's just see. How does this guy even operate? What does he do? It's awesome. It's not really something I would go for because it kind of looks really yeah, but definitely a thing. But one thing I thought about is those arms and having a ship of this magnitude somewhere in the water, just broken up in pieces on rocks, and then having like those arms going through it. That's gonna look so badass. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a win-win scenario. But what is that? Dragon eating. That might be for the castle theme, which we're gonna get to. Oh, look at this guy. Pretty much derp. And that is what? Dragon sleeping. Well, it's not... Ooh, water wheel. Are you kidding me? How did I miss that? What is that? Windmill sails. That is awesome. Not sure what this lady does. It's a witch. Does she operate in any type of... Let me see here. This witch is moving. Oh, that is so awesome. But why doesn't this lady move abouts? Do we need to have her on access elevation? Well, she doesn't do anything. Maybe she's just broken. Maybe I'm just doing something wrong. But definitely going to be a thing in the future. But I want to see this ride operate. I know I've been wasting so much time doing pointless stuff, but nobody's coming to it. Or are they? Oh yeah, people are coming. I guess we need to connect this path because now they have to go all the way around here, all the way through, and just to get to this bad boy. This is the first guests. Yeah, this is what I mean. It's a little bit sunken down the path, and this is kind of coming here. So, yeah, their feet are a little bit in the ground. And also, like, stuff like this, we're going to finish, or like, I mean, we did finish this part, so we're going to finish this as well, but it's going to take some time. But I really want to see this operate. I'm going to wait for daylight to arrive as well. I'm not really sure how much you guys are able to see on the videos when it's nighttime. You guys will have to let me know, because I really don't want to record night times, mainly because this place is not really lit up. And sometimes when I watch videos of people playing games, especially like during daytimes on my phone or iPad or just something, it's really hard to distinguish stuff. So you guys will have to let me know if you can even see anything of this. But what I did, I just copied one more building. And now we have another thing here, but I think that's something we're going to see when daytime breaks. And people are filling up this ride. So it's kind of working. Look at all those happy faces. Just being exciting about this thing. Can I just speed this up? Oh, daytime is coming. It's perfect. Are you guys really going to be waiting until it's all full? No, there we go. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, so the big queue kind of makes sense now. Holy crap, there's a lot of peeps here. What's the final verdict? Hey, hey, hey. I've been to worse places. Well, that kind of sucks a little bit now, doesn't it? Yeah, it is pretty awesome. It's pretty tedious, especially like when you go into details, but I'm freaking loving it. Yes, I placed this building here, and that looks so awesome. Like, especially like, have I started saying especially a lot? First it was kinda, now it's especially. And alright, what's wrong with me? My English vocabulary is getting smaller and smaller for every day. And I don't know. Yeah, but some shops here, and we're good to go. That smoke though. That smoke though. That looks so awesome. Although, from this side, it kind of sucks most of the times. There's nothing here. I'm just thinking, is this... Is this arch higher up than that arch? Can I bring you arch down a little bit? Like this. Definitely need a door on that side and a railing on this side. This is what I mean. It just takes so much time just doing bits and pieces. But the end result usually is awesome. Did we have a door on this inside here? No, we have a door here. Let's copy this door. I like that door, especially like with the blue thing against white. Oh, we can make like a Greek theme. Oh, babe. Everybody. I'm loving it. I'm loving how it's becoming something. Next episode, I think we're going to add some shops. You guys will let me know what you think about that idea, but we're going to be expanding on this region. We did quite a bit today, even though you haven't really seen much of it. FPS around this area is about 55, so it's not as terrible. You might be like, what is that, Keralis? What is this madness? Well, it is the house. I can split it up so I can just copy paste it, and I think we're going to do a few extra of them and have them in different places. Because it's kind of convenient just copy pasting, even though it's kind of like, oh my god, we've seen it before. But hey. Yeah, just imagine like a little bit of scenery around this place. And that's going to be a win-win, because now it looks really crap. Also, I was thinking of trees. Would that be a thing? Let me just see here. Scenery and a palm tree. Will that be suiting for this area? Like, how would that look? I think that's going to fit the theme. Like, I'm not going to... Well, I can just poop it down now, but we need to kind of like... Because it doesn't really grow from this to now, does it? But... yeah. You know what? That is not bad. We can have the palm trees around here, but we need to kind of find something which represents the thing. Like a little, like... what could we use? A barrel would even work, I guess. Will it? Nah, barrel's gonna look horrible. We need to find some round shapes so we can kind of place trees in it. But I like that idea. There we go. So, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Smack the like button if you did enjoy. Hopefully you got some inspiration from it for your own theme parks. But the grind is going to continue in the next episode. I love like this view over here. Why is my camera so slow? I don't know. That view is amazing. Absolutely breathtaking. See you guys in the next one. Thank you so much, and bye-bye.